It's been 6 months now, and the memory of your hand, locked and tangled in mine, still roams the hallways of my mind. Coffee brown skin, I can still see that black afro. Beautiful four-paired eyes with your second pair having a clear frame. Still see that sunny smile. I can still feel your skin. Smooth as Tennessee whiskey, I can still taste those lips. Sweet as strawberry wine in our last embrace. Warm as a glass of brandy, your beauty always got me intoxicated, see? I could still hear your voice. Even when I was drunk on a little booze, I would still make you my first choice, and I still take walks down memory lane. Just to glimpse at the sights of those days when I was still trying to woo you, boo you, determined to pursue you, pull you close to my heart and never let you go. Those days when you're still playing hard to get. A different girl unlike any I'd ever met, I mean. You got me studying astrophysics cause you made it clear it was gonna take more than my weight to charm a star. And I still remember all those promises I made you. How I was gonna be your protector. How I'll always be your Van Dyke, baby, I'll be your defender. Dress you up in Nike, Fendi, go keep your heart like Mendy. And she got me playing checkers in a game of chess. Maneuvered around my tactics and techniques, got my thinking in a whole big mess. Now, stay with me here. I didn't care how many pounds of ego I'd had to lose to capture her heart. I'd ride my knight all the way to my terror even though I was deathly afraid of her. Queen who would have slapped my ass out the gate, or her king who would have probably made me understand how we built all those muscles, but no. Nothing could stop a charming prince from rescuing his princess out of her castle. Wait. Checkmate. And I stole her heart. And it was done. Now bay and boo. Feeling fresh and new. Status update in a relationship. Late night calls that would start at 18. With my legs stretched out on the couch and end at 24 with my head in the bottom compartment of my wardrobe. We'd spend hours taking walks. Holding hands. Talking about our hopes and dreams. And how you didn't want 6 kids. Not to mention those ice cream and shawarma dates when I'd make you laugh and you'd get your face all messy. Gracie would be the name of our firstborn daughter. Switch back to reality. Andre's 18. I have to get home now. No, you can't go just yet. 10 minutes more. And the 10 minutes would get into a 5-minute conversation. Reduced to a 3-minute discussion of Friday night's plans. Narrowed down to a 1-minute hug and a 30-second kiss goodbye. It was absolutely beautiful. But then, tragedy struck. Separation of 2 hearts. With calls every night just to make sure the keys you were holding would still unlock the gates to my heart. And I still held on to Mother Nature's display of our memories. With the sun flickering reminiscence of your smile in daytime, and the stars mimicking your eyes in nighttime, I still held on. Knowing that each time it would fade away, we just have to add a little video chat or two to relight the glowing splint of love we once shared. Because our chemistry was undeniable. The chemical bond between us unbreakable, baby. Falling in love was just a finger click of Thanos, inevitable. But I guess that was my version of the story. And you slowly let go. Let your past experiences get to you. Charmed in a kiss of illusion, distracted and confused. Wondering if the love was true or was just getting used to, distracted from your past experiences, and it was over. The long walks holding hands. Memories of hugs and kisses shattered in 1,000 pieces, a barrier of distance. Fast forward 6 months, present day. You finally picked up the keys to try if maybe, just maybe, they would still unlock the gates to my heart. And when you uttered the words, "I want you back," in 1 second I had to flash back to think back on how you left my heart pitch black, and with that I was ready to turn your face blue black, cause I mean, who does that? Confused between somebody who left you and somebody who left everything for you. You should have known better. And I wish I wish you get hurt 3 times more. I wish your next lovers carry a glass heart and always let it fall. I wish your next king never has the audacity to grace you as his queen, but just his side chick whore. I wish you get long lost in a maze of heartbreak and cry so many times so you can feel your heart literally break. I wish. No. Scratch that. Dear Sunshine, I really enjoyed the time that we spent together. And even though things didn't end well, I don't regret a second of our relationship. Because you met me young and helped turn me into a man. A better version of myself. I wish you all the best. May you find love, joy, peace, success, and happiness wherever you go. And who knows, maybe fate may just cross our paths again. Yours lovingly, till I hear your response.
Standing next to your beautiful eulogy of how we came to be before the tragedy of my leaving suddenly, then obviously my response to you will sound a lot like excuses or reasons why we should try this again, sounding like my advances to cause you more pain. Don't worry, this is not that kind of story. Just a clear-cut apology. I do not have much to offer than sorry. I did not mean to hurt you. As a person who gave me nothing but love, you did not deserve what I gave you. Believe me, I really did want to be yours. You dared call me rose with all my thorns. I had never been held so close. It was a yes the first time I met you. I wanted to run and chase you, thinking you were the type of lucky star that doesn't come around twice, but you did, and it was beautiful. I didn't even have to try to, I just loved you. It was the easiest thing I ever had to do. There was no arguing, no fighting, no running, no rushing, just slowly diving into the pool of loving. Imagine. Talking for hours about nothing. 24/7, never getting tired of each other. Every hug turning tighter, every day loving harder. Like a little girl, you had me curling my hair, smiling when you went there. It was magical, downright unbelievable. Tell me John Legend got me lyrical. It was incredible. True to say, falling in love was inevitable, 'cause we agreed on everything. But to me, that just raised suspicion, 'cause web couple doesn't fight. I grew up in a house with dinner plates, crashing my mother's car was just Friday night, so why were you so upright? It had me tripping and messing with my mind. I had the good life at my fingertips. But do you know what paranoia does to happiness? My father gave me the definition of a man at such a young age I had to memorize. How his eyes turned in a fit of rage. How you should know better than mention marriage, but you didn't have any episodes or breed of a man were you. Certainly not the one I knew. You want to know what the man I ran to had that you didn't? He had my father's rage wrapped around him like familiarity. I think for a while there I had a type. I didn't want to be loved as much as I wanted to be owned. I wanted something I was born into. I wanted my men like how I was taught. I wanted them ready to hurt me. I wanted them leaving. I wanted them gone. I grew up in that hurt 3 times more kind of pain, so I guess your wishes were working in reverse. The first man who was supposed to love me tore my entire body to shreds, and yeah, with love, you picked me up and patched me up, but then it got hot again and I started to melt again and I couldn't do it again. See, I loved him so much, I would have done anything for him, and I was going there with you. Loving you so hard, I'd have done anything for you. Do you realize how scary it is to feel yourself levitating again, knowing fully well the ground was nothing but pain? I couldn't do it to myself again. You felt so good to be true. And my father said, if it feels too good, it probably ain't true. He said true love doesn't count for women like you. It was pieces when I met you, unsure of my existence. You gave me a purpose, love me back to one piece, then I had the nerve and audacity to ruin your peace. I do not deserve forgiveness. And I'm not saying any of this to sway you back my direction. I just want it out there, to leave the air clear so you know that it was not on you. You did nothing wrong. There is a reason why my leaving was so sudden. When you read between the lines, there is no intersection in which it went from you to him as the main attraction, because truly, and quite honestly, I never stopped loving you. But I grew up in a house where I loved you did not mean I'll stay. I just got scared. In my house, when anything made you afraid, you ran. I was not just broken, I was my mother's kin. I didn't believe we had the gene to nurture. So it's not just the 6 kids I didn't want. The whole idea of being a mother made me sick to my knees, but you wanted a big family with Gracie, and I was too messy to embrace this. Thought I was only good enough to be a mistress, but you wanted to wife this, and that terrified me to bits. I was afraid I'd inherited my mother's heart. What if I could only love my kids like she loved, ruin them, and then leave? You were the first beautiful thing I ever held close to my body and did not burn. The first work of art I ever touched without tearing apart, but my mother loved my father just like that. It was the only thing in her heart. Do you see how the cycle starts? When you are born in a house made of fire, you think everyone is trying to burn you down. After 6 months, your sweet smile just felt like a weapon formed against me. That if I let my guard down further, you would just wreck me. Or maybe I was just looking for a reason to make loneliness my religion, because that is the only experience that overrode all experiences I was trying to gain. I did not have to break you to make you a man. Do not thank me for not being woman enough to keep you closer and my demons further away. I jumbled a king to get a joker. It took me one too many months to realize that you are not the lucky star that comes by thrice. I know I cannot unlock your heart now, but at least I get to say I tried. I am so glad you did not let me succeed, because that means you are a step closer to healing. The fact that you can still call me sunshine after the hell I put you through proves I really didn't deserve you. So I wish you a new kind of sunshine, one that brings rainbows and butterflies. I wish you happy days, I wish you Friday like Mondays, I wish you a love that actually stays. Yours truly, the sun that forgot to shine when you were mine.